Hello guys, this is Steve and this is World's Finest issue number 31, Superman and Batman. So here we go with the review from Weird Science Comics blog.blogspot.in. They're always cool and great. So here we go with the writer, and it's pretty much really great, posted by Shea. So I think he's the writer. So anyway, let's go with it. Explain it. Our story begins as it always does since Superman and Batman took over the series. Red Tornado is telling us a story about the days before the world's finest duo met their supposed demise. For this issue, we deal with the beginning of the apocalypse invasion, which apparently was just the bad guys causing all the satellites above Earth to fall on major cities. It's kind of cool as we witness Superman, Supergirl, Batman, Catwoman, and Robin going through Metropolis, saving people as the sky is literally falling. But that's about as far as this issue goes in being cool. Hell, it seems like Batman doesn't really do anything because from what we see, he was just flying around in the Batwing with a net out of the back of it to catch people who fell out of the buildings. But we all know that this wouldn't do shit, and all those people just slid off the net anyway and fell to their death. Not the best plan, Batman. So eventually Superman goes off to try and stop the rest of the satellites from falling, and hoping that he could catch that perpetrator of this in the act. And for some reason Batman goes off to Terry Sloan's house, where he breaks in and steals the hunk of kryptonite that fell in Smallville last issue. And without a proper timeline, I have no idea how long it's been since then, and we are never given an explanation on why Batman suddenly felt the need to get his hands on some kryptonite. But in the end, Kara goes back to a bunker where I guess she hangs out and meets Infree, who was apparently sent to kill a mortal that her master deemed as a threat. And I guess she means Batman her here, but I really have no idea. So this two meet, Kara gets the shit bits out of her, and Entry leaves, and as the issue closes, we see Louise going back to the Daily Planet, where Red Tornado narrating the story tells us that she apparently dies there. Yep, that's it. So bits and pieces are there. Overall, it gets very poor rating, but it's 4 out of 10 according to Weird Science Comics blogspot.com. But GAMbIT Mag, I have to say, they are seeing it on nothing but the same way. It's 3 out of 10 for them. As a summary, they're saying World's Finest 31 weaves an interesting story but fades to excite and in the art department. Yeah, the artist looks pretty much immature. I don't know why this thing's happening. So we are in part 5 in the overall story, but writer Paul Levitz does a nice job of grabbing new readers. Of course, it would that behoove anyone to have read the first 4 parts, but it holds its own a singular tale. While the writing can come off a little heavy-handed in the pathos department at times, the book does weave an interesting narrative. I enjoyed the Lois Lane aspect, and seeing her shine in a book is always a pleasure. Seeing Catwoman and Robin, mother and daughter, in this world in Gotham is a highlight in the story. Even if this Catwoman drives me up the walls, the way she speaks with all the cat references makes the Catwoman from the 60s Batman series looks like she's reciting Shakespeare. I chalk this up to being a trait of the character and not the writer, but it just rubbed me the wrong way every time she opened her mouth. I don't know, that's maybe the solid reason for this kind of poor rating. The story does a good job with keeping a good pace, but we don't see a great deal of story development, because if you are new to this book, then this will be a good thing, but those that have been following this arc may feel let down. Outside of Superman and Batman saving the world from falling debris, we get about 2 pages that gives us a little insight into what the future holds or what this is happening. So next will be the end. I don't know what it's gonna happen. So hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you want to enjoy this story or the comic, just go to the store and buy this book and support the creators and have fun. Don't forget to leave a like.